nights become my afternoons. When my depression works the graveyard shift, I love the people. I ghost to stand there in the room. I should not be left to my own devices. They come with prices and vices. I end up in crisis. I wake up screaming from dreaming. One day I'll watch as you're leaving, 'cause you got tired of my scheming. Please tell me why. My car is in the front yard, and I'm sleeping with the clothes on. And you came in through the window last night, and it's me, your heart. I'm the problem, it's me. At tea time, everybody agrees. I stare directly at the sun, but never in the mirror. It must be exhausting, always rooting for the anti-hero. Check, check, 1, 2. Can you guys hear me? StreamYard might be acting a little wonky, or it may be my Wi-Fi, but the intro didn't play on my side, but I see it played on the YouTube side, so just trying to get connected. This wind is out of control over here. I don't know how your guys' weather is. I know it's crazy everywhere. All right. Well, I'm glad you guys can hear me. Welcome. I'm glad you guys came to hang out on this Saturday night while I'm not necessarily snowed in. I just don't want to deal with the weirdos out there that don't know how to drive, to be honest. And most businesses will close down just for safety, and so not a lot's open. So better to just stay inside, stay warm. I think with I think with the wind chill, we're supposed to be like feels like -3. Yep, my neighbors are outside, so I apologize if you hear them yelling. Hey, cheese. All right, so Sweetie Pie and Sourpuss, welcome. They were first. Kathy P. Steph B. Hello. Oh, no, there we go. My mouse wasn't working. So Flo will be listening while packing. K Braves. I think I missed Emmy. Hello. You can, I think, hear me. Road Rash says it's crazy wind here in New Jersey. Yeah. It's like this it snowed today, but it was so windy that it kind of just blew around. Um And now our forecast is just windy. I think it says, oh yeah, 42 mile an hour wind gusts. Oh goodness. So I hope you guys are being safe. Hello, Sober Pug. Hey, Rowdy. Thanks for being here. So I put together a quick little YouTube word search. It will be words we've all used, words we've seen, some slang, some channel names, some subscriber names. I just tried to come up with as many words that we would all know that I could. And I hope it's fun. I hope nobody takes offense if they are on the on the word search or are not on the word search. Like I said, I just kind of threw it together. Um, and it's 10 rounds. And so if you see spaces in a word, put the space in the chat. If you don't see a space in the word, don't put a space in the chat, if that makes sense. So like there might be two words that are put together without a space. If you see it like that, just put it like that in the chat. Um, and so the instructions for this basic word search rules. If you see a word, just throw it in the chat and it should pick it up. All right. We'll get started. This may not take too long. Like I said, it's only 10 rounds. So let me make this as big as I can. And I think yeah, so once we start, it will give us a 20-second warning. I promise I didn't do the 5 minute and then the 20-second. We just have 20 seconds. Alrighty. So here we go. So again, 10 rounds. If you see a word in the, you know, letter area, type the word in. If there's a space, put the space in, like if it's 2 words. If you don't see a space, just leave the space out. Again, these are all YouTube, YouTube Streets type words. Um, don't be offended if you're not on here. Please don't be offended if you're on here. Just wanted to like I said, I just threw them together. Alright. Oh, Sweetie Pie Sourpuss is playing. Here we go. And some words are slang misspelled like we would, um, you know, see in certain people's chats or titles or silly, nicknames. Rowdy, add an S. It's not working again? I see some words coming up. Some words are not in here, so there's only there you go, Rowdy. That should hopefully get it. If not, then it's StreamYard. 'Cause yeah, well, you should have gotten that one. Or maybe it's just slow on my side. Hey, Queen Bella. This isn't working. I'm gonna be mad. But like I said, my StreamYard was super lagging on my intro. Let's see if that works. I'm gonna try some words I know are in there. I don't know why the Chimkins isn't working. That's freaking rude. Because that should definitely work. Yeah, I don't think it's working. This has never not worked, so I'm kind of, a little annoyed. Okay, I'm gonna stop this one, and we'll stop it and restart it and see if that helps. Alright, let's try this again. Um, alright. Try this again. There'll be another 20-second countdown. Um, if not, I can always run it straight through the software and not use StreamYard, so, I'll try that if it need be. Hey, that was Emmy that said 8:30 Eastern Time. So, I apologize, cheese. Okay, let's try this again. It's the same puzzle, so let's see if it if it works. Oh, now Emmy's going for the throat. Why didn't it get There we go. Okay. All right. We're off. Remy, you can't see? Road rash, put Funya in front. I'm not gonna lie, guys, my gummy is oh, it's so small. My gummy is hit, so I might be a little silly tonight. I might, you know, don't hold it against me. All right, 2 more words. Again, if you see a space, for instance, the tragedy pimp or the Funya Nunya, um, put the space. If you don't see a space if there's like a word like that, don't put the space. And FYI, cash is not I know, cash is not a word. That's funny that it appeared. Road rash, try it again. It seems really laggy, guys, so I apologize if you put a word in and it doesn't get it the first time. If you think it's on there, put it over and over. You don't get locked or anything like that. So just put it over and over. See now it worked. Yeah. So like I said, if you it looks like it's lagging a little. So if you don't get it the first time and you see it, put it in a couple times because um I don't know if it's the weather or StreamYard, but it looks a little laggy up in here. All right. One more word looks small. Hey, Unseen. We have a minute left. Trying to see if I can see it. And remember, these are all YouTube kinda YouTube streets, as you can see. Some of these words aren't actually words, they're just words we see around these streets. Alright, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. I won't count down the whole time. Alright, let's see what it was. Oh, that one was specifically for Nanya. I apologize. Again, this is all in fun, but yeah, that was that was specifically for Nanya. Anywho, next round. All right, round 2. Headstones is going for the throat, like I said. Just kidding. So remember, if you don't see a space, don't put a space. You see one, put one. Also, no punctuation because there's no punctuation. So no like at apostrophes. Juju said titty. I didn't put titty in there, but now I'm pissed that I didn't. Is there a titty in there? Oh my god, there is a titty in there. That's funny. I didn't put titty, but I wish it was one. All right, 4 more words. If I see words, I'll try and describe them, but now I can't even see the words that I put in there. All right, Silver Pug got it. Here we go. Here we go. 2 more. All right, Rowdy got tubes. One more. I'm glad you guys are getting these because oh, here we go. All right. Emmy with the last word. All right. So round 2, we cleared the board, and then round 3 coming up. So YouTube familiar words, names, nicknames, channel names, YouTube slang. Throw it all in there. Right, and we got Spanky, which is a name I just learned. Yes, Queen Bella. She got a shout out. Rowdy, what's after that? What do people call her when what did people call Zav girl when all that crazy shit happened? And, the game's lagging, like I said, I don't know if it's the weather or just StreamYard, but if you see something and it's not popping up and you know it's there, keep putting it in. Um, just keep putting it in the chat because there's a lag. So, hey Nanya, you you missed my my special word for you. Nobody got it and I forgot it was there. So, you'll have to see the first round to see what word we didn't get. But yeah, if you see something and you know it's there, just put it in the chat like a couple times. I know, Emmy. I don't know what's happening. Okay, 2 more words. There you go. Emmy got it. Zavgool. Um, I know I'm a little upset that it's being so laggy. I'm gonna blame the storm. But like I said, if you see a word, just put it over and over and over. I won't time you out for spamming, I promise. Yeah, my Wi-Fi signal is not good, it says. So I apologize. Yes, there is one more word. Let's see if I can see it. 10 seconds. I don't even oh, I abbreviated, and it probably you couldn't tell because it's just a bunch of letters, so I apologize. I didn't think about that, but yes, I didn't I didn't know if in their own words was too many letters, so I abbreviated. Alrighty, so round 4. Okay. Emmy says she's sitting out. The chat was favoring her answers for some reason. Did I spell that right? Remy. All right, I got Remy's answer first shot. I have high hopes. Everybody, fingers crossed while you're not taping your letter. Ooh, yay. Okay, I got Road Rash. Road Rash's answer, Mitten Mama. Shout out Mitten Mama. Catfish. Here we go. All right, we're getting them. It's working a little better. I wish I uploaded a cool song to play in the background, but let's try. No, my AirPod's working. That's rude. Nothing's working. The weather is crazy out there, and I know I said the show Yellow Jackets. So has anybody seen the show Yellow Jackets? Yes, you did sit out around. So in 4th, Road Rash, 5th, Scorpio Sting, 6th, Juju Harris, 7th, Rowdy, 8th, Cheese, 9th, Ashtastic, 4, Dog Mom, 11, KDB, 12, So Flow, 13, Unseen, that rhymes kinda, 14, Lone Wolf. So yes, I've watched it. So the reason why I say that is so you know how the weather is kind of all effed up right now, and in once they're, doing what they're doing and they start worshiping whatever they start worshiping and they say, "The wilderness chooses." The wilderness chose, and it chose Emmy tonight, so that's my little s that's my little connection. I apologize if it doesn't make sense. Anywho, last place, but you made the board. Yes, made the board. She's not gloating. She said she sat around out. That's not gloating. No, it's because the weather was messing with my Wi-Fi, causing something in StreamYard to lag, and so it was picking up her answers. So the wilderness chose. It's really windy there too. Maybe your wind cancel my wind canceled your wind. Yeah, yeah, if you have, if you have Showtime, I do recommend watching Yellow Jackets. It is very graphic. It is I had to close my eyes a lot, and so I do recommend it though. It is a very, very interesting, dramatic, crazy fucking show, and excuse my French. Alright, do you guys wanna just hang out and chat? Does anybody wanna come up and sing? The closest thing I have to a Showtime is when I give my cat some catnip. Yes, Cheese, you are the king of show-offs. I agree. Just kidding. Thinks that SoFlo should go up. I know SoFlo's going on vacay, so she's leaving me for a week, which is super rude. But yeah, I know she's trying to get a whole family ready for vacation for a week. So I don't have kids, but I know that's a crazy ass thing to try and get together because I'm a procrastinator. I used to be the type of person that would pack a week in advance. I'd be so excited, even if it was just a weekend trip. But now it's like I usually wait till the very last minute. She says, "Must be nice, Soflo Mama." Oh yeah, so I guess I'll talk about the cruise I went on. So like I was telling Cinna, um that the last cruise I went on, so this was actually kind of crazy. The we the we um it was 2019 and I bought a cruise for my husband's birthday cuz he'd never been on a cruise. And I booked it early enough to where we got a pretty good deal and all that fun stuff. It was for February 2020, right when all the COVID, things blew up. So we were almost thinking it was probably gonna get canceled. So, we ended up being able, able to get on the cruise and do it. There was nothing crazy, like, we didn't have to be quarantined because I think it was right at the cusp of having to, quarantine for however many days at the time, and, um, so we made it, like, just in time out of the cruise because it was a 4-day cruise, and once we got back, that's when everything shut down, so we, like, made it out by the skin of our teeth. But it was so we are in line, checking in, and everybody's dressed in Steelers shit, and yeah, see, I mean, yeah, he's good with the water. What's funny is he actually went so we went with my family out, like, near the coast and crabbing, for a week's vacation, and he actually went on the boat while they were crabbing. I can't do that. I mean, I get really car sick, so on a small boat, I would get super seasick. I went on a Royal Caribbean cruise, um, and I think Sofo might be I don't know. I don't know what cruise she's going on, but I was a Royal Caribbean. Geez, I went to the hospital last night and packed a bag for a week. Oh, no. I'm sorry you're not feeling well. Oh, yeah. Sofo says, yeah. Sofo, do you wanna jump on for a quick minute? Say hello to the peeps? Okay. I'll send it to you how I send it to you, so, you know, so can I? Just kidding. What rapper? Why are we losers? Why are we the losers? You came here. We're losers, do you wanna hang out with us? Hi, Hi, rapper. Hi, rapper. I know, we're the cool losers. Hello. I mean, I sent you the link too in case you wanna join, I don't know. I don't know, was he well behaved in your life? Because I forget what he said, but it was directed towards me. He was like, "AMAC, you do," but didn't explain what I do. What do I do? Yeah, considering, I guess. Considering the past behaviors. Am I gonna pee a link? Cheese, you wanna come up? Okay. I'll drop a link. Okay, let me just close things because I have, like, a lot of windows up, and I've never, like ah! Just kidding. Hi. What are you doing? Sofa? Oh,
Sorry, the hubby came in and asked me a question.
no, don't worry.
Oh my gosh. Rapper,
Um,
behave.
what was that?
I said, rapper, behave.
Yeah, rapper. Okay, edit.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can hear you. Okay.
Okay.
I'm new at this, cheese. Okay, I'll drop a link.
Come on up, cheese.
I've never, like, had an open panel, so
Let's not get wild and crazy, kids.
I
It,
know. I know, Boogie, he was, and it was weird how he summoned him, like, I think I missed how he got there, but yo, cheese.
Hello.
hey,
Hello.
cheese.
So you
Oh
really
my
gonna let me
gosh.
come up on a panel? That's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
I'll behave.
Did you I don't know if you guys realized that we are a mac and cheese.
Hey, mac and cheese. That's what Mallory told you to change your name to, mac and cheese.
I know, but oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
That's so funny.
Oh, that really, tickled me. Thank you, Silverbug, because I probably wouldn't have even realized.
So who else is up there? Is that Soulflow?
Yeah, I'm up here.
And you're about to go on vacation? A cruise?
Yeah, tomorrow. We're going on a 7-day cruise.
I'm super
Are you on the
excited.
East Coast or West Coast?
I am in Florida, South Florida.
So you're gonna go to the Bahamas?
We're going to Honduras, the Bahamas, Cozumel, and Playa del Carmen.
Nice. You been on a
Yeah.
cruise before?
I've never been on a cruise. We've always taken planes.
Oh, they're cool. Everything's inclusive. It's like all inclusive,
That's
except
what
for
everybody says.
It's the only thing you pay for is like souvenirs, gambling, and drinks.
Yeah, we have all the packages, but not obviously not for the gambling, but the drinking and all that kind of stuff. So that'll be fun. But I'm just nervous, like I don't want to feel the boat rocking.
You won't.
Well, I hope not.
No, they're so big and they're so heavy that
That's what I'm telling
you
her.
won't you won't feel it at
Yeah,
all.
I hope not, because I do get car sick. I don't get seasick because we have a boat, but I'm like really scared that I'm gonna not be able to sleep. But
Oh, no.
everybody says you'll be fine. So
Yeah. If you are fine on a small boat, you'll totally be fine on a cruise ship. Yeah. The one mistake we made, if you have a balcony, do not fall asleep with the balcony door open.
yeah, we do have a balcony. Why? What's wrong with
I
that?
don't know. We just woke up and it was like the wind was like sucking. It was just it was crazy. It was like a monsoon in our not a
Oh
monsoon, but you know what
no.
I mean.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
yeah,
was
yeah.
wild.
There's
So yeah,
also a
don't.
big difference between the Atlantic and the Pacific Ocean. The Pacific is because I've been on a cruise on both,
Oh
and
yeah, this one was in the Bahamas though. When that we
yeah,
went on.
the Atlantic is way rougher. It's more
Yeah.
storms. It's worse. The Pacific is nicer.
Well, we've been having really weird weather here in Florida lately. Like I've only lived here for 5 years, but the winter has been so far this year, it's been really rainy and cold. And usually January is like a really nice month where we have hardly any rain. So I'm really crossing my fingers and hoping that we get some good weather. Because it's all
Yeah.
coming from the Caribbean.
Right.
So
Well,
we'll see. There's 31 of us going, Cheese. So
oh my
we're,
Wow, 30.
yeah, 31. It's
Is
like
that
all
like
oh,
my cousins, aunt and uncles, my in-laws, my family, my parents. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way my family could be on a boat.
Well, we'll see how it goes when we come back.
There'd be a little less family by the time we got back in from a week.
Yeah.
leaving people at ports and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Oh
gonna
my
be
You
some
never
people lost
know.
to sea.
31.
That,
Well, I guess
that's a
31.
lot of
it's like
people.
your family, so everybody's
Yeah.
responsible for their own like family. I was like, how do you keep track of everybody?
I know. Well, my
But
aunt and uncle, they're a family of 8 total. And then their kids have kids. So we have a big family.
yeah,
And yeah, it should be good. I mean, it's like I said, I told my husband it's gonna go really good or really bad, and this will be the last one we ever go on.
right.
So
Do
I'm
you,
just
did you
excited
guys
to get away.
did you schedule all of your excursions together?
Yeah, oh no, 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 no,
Mm.
not together. No,
Okay.
absolutely not. Nope.
Okay. I
Mm-mm.
was like, that
No.
might become a little much. Once I
No.
went to Hawaii with my family, and my family, I mean my dad, my stepmom, my 2 brothers and their girlfriends, and me. And I was stuck in an SUV driving everywhere with everybody the whole time, and I was like, "Oh my god,
Oh, that's
please."
not
Yeah,
good.
it was so definitely have your separate
Yeah, no,
rooms.
we're doing like excursions by ourselves, like my
That's
husband and
good.
I, and then
Yeah.
we're doing because we have all the grandparents with us, so they're gonna watch the kids. And we
Oh,
have
that's
one,
nice.
yeah, scheduled with my brother-in-law, my sister, and myself and my husband. So we're gonna do diving in Honduras. It's Rotan is the island off of Honduras, it's called, and it's the second largest reef in the world.
Ooh.
So,
That doesn't
so
sound
that'll be
right.
cool.
The second
Yeah,
largest reef in the world?
that's what they say. I googled
Because
it
we
just
know
to make.
Australia, the Great Barrier Reef is the biggest, but
Yeah.
I thought Florida had the
Yeah,
second largest.
it says Rotan, Honduras.
Wow. What
So
are you
we'll
going to be
see.
scuba diving or snorkeling?
No, we're gonna be scuba diving. We're all certified.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not certified, but I go scuba diving a lot because I got a friend who's a dive master in Vegas, and we go out to Lake Mead and scuba dive.
Yeah, where we live, there's a lot of diving. So we do that in the spring a lot in the summer, but and then we do lobster season in Key West and go lobstering like with spearfish,
Yeah.
stuff like that. But not as much as we did when we didn't have kids or my son.
I'll tell you a funny
He's a
story
show
because
off.
you know how SoFlo, you know how the thumbs up symbol
Hmm.
out in the real world that's like okay.
Yeah.
Well, in diving it means something different.
Yes. Yep.
Okay, so my buddies took me and we did like an hour in my swimming pool, showing me how to do everything, and then we went out to Lake Mead and I dropped like straight 50 feet to the bottom, and you
Oh
can
no.
imagine the pressure in my
Yeah, that's
sinuses. I was in
too.
pain, and my buddy swam up to me and he gives me that okay. I'm thinking it's okay, and he's like just giving me the thumbs up, and I'm like no, and I'm grabbing my head, and he
Oh
thought
my gosh, yeah, because you can't descend too fast.
yeah, and I didn't know that in the diving world that means up. Because
Yeah,
he was asking me, "Do you want to go up?" And I was saying no. And
oh,
when
That's funny.
finally
I
when
bet
I
that's the
got
last time you ever did that.
yeah, I never made the decompression. Never made that mistake again. But it was funny when we got up to the surface. They were like, "What's going on, Cheese? What the hell?" And I was like, "You asked me if I was okay, and I was saying no." I was like, "No, that means go up." I was like, well, "What the fuck?"
Oh my
They're like,
gosh.
"Don't worry, Cheese. We had extra weights. Just to, if you would have died, we'd have just weighted you down and went home."
Oh my
That's
gosh. No, they
What?
wouldn't. That's so
Oh,
no,
funny.
they wouldn't have. But yeah,
No.
but I didn't know. I mean, somewhere in my little crash course training, they didn't tell me that that means up.
I mean, it's scary sometimes, we've been in some like little cave areas and just the darkness freaks me out. Like it's so dark underneath the water.
Lake Meadum, when we go, we typically go in the winter time when there's not a lot of people on the lake and there's the visibility is high,
Is high,
and
yeah.
my buddy's got all the little gadgets, the harpoons and the little shotgun shells on sticks, and we just go hunt carp and
That's so
do
much
do
fun.
bad things. And there's some really cool stuff out here at the lake too. There's like a old World War II bomber, and Lake Mead is actually a pretty cool place to dive.
I've read about it, yeah. I've never dove there, but like I said, we don't dive much anymore because of the kids. They're not really, my daughter's not interested in it. My son's too young, but hopefully they end up liking it. I don't know. But it's definitely a lot of fun. It's so peaceful.
Yeah, and the cruises are nice. I think you're gonna have a good time.
I hope so. I've never wanted to go on a cruise, and my uncle planned this, and I was really hesitant. And then I'm like, okay, well, the whole family's going, so I guess we'll go.
Why
So,
were you hesitant?
because my biggest fear is dying underwater, as weird as that sounds.
Oh, no.
Like
Oh my God.
suffocating underwater.
Oh my God. No, that's not weird. That's not weird because I don't, I'm not ocean, no ocean for me. Nope, nope, nope.
Now, I love the ocean, which is really weird, but like I don't know, I've had like dreams about it and I've always just never wanted to go on a cruise like cuz I felt I would feel confined. So,
Oh no,
but
they're huge. Once you
yeah,
get
that's
on
what you
there,
say. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
they're like a
yeah,
agree.
city. It's like being in a
yeah,
small city.
you won't feel confined. Like you
And
will
there's
get
so
tired.
much to do, right, AMAC? I mean, there's
Yeah. You'll get
Broadway
That's what
tired
AMAC
shows.
was
walking
telling
from
me.
one side to the other, and then there's shows every night. There's
Yeah.
like a
Yeah,
teen
we signed up
club.
for a comedy show
Oh
um
yeah, that'll be fun.
at like 10 p.m. So hopefully the kids will go to sleep on
And they have
time.
like game shows you can participate in. If there
Yeah,
was like an
I saw
adult
that.
game show, yeah, it's hilarious.
They also
Um,
have like a formal night out, like
yes,
where you get
yeah,
dressed
you'll.
up and go to a club. Like,
I think
Yeah, that's
it'll
what they
show
said.
on your TV and like, yeah, I think
Well, we
I
have
think
this
there'll be a
app
menu that'll
thing.
have yes or the
Yeah.
app,
Yeah,
and
the
each
app
night it'll
shows you
tell you
everything.
the attire for dinner, yeah, and all the events planned that day. You'll get a whole rundown.
Yeah.
Um,
that the dinners are also like assigned seatings.
Yeah,
Like,
we have like times for the dinners or whatever. Like they
yeah,
made
you
us
signed up for
get
times.
times. My
and they
husband's so
sit you with
excited.
with strangers. You'll be seated with strangers, which is kind of cool because
Yeah, you can meet
I don't know, with
people.
31 people, she might be with her family.
Yeah, I
Or
don't know.
did you
We
all book
all
together?
like 15 of us did. Like my
Oh, okay.
sister, my nephew, her husband, and like my parents and my in-laws all booked together.
Yeah. So you may get like a table and a half. Some of
Yeah.
you maybe
But
with
I
it's
don't
family.
fine
know,
because I
man. I
like
don't
meeting.
know. I think
You
they'll break.
think?
I think they'll break them up into smaller groups.
Mm,
I'm curious to
okay.
know. You gotta get back with us and let us know
Yeah.
how that.
We
Yeah,
need a
Because
I
I
will.
think
I'll
report.
let you know.
I think they'll break you guys up because that's the whole point of that. At least on Princess Cruise Lines, that they do it that
Oh.
way.
Yeah, I've only been with 6 people and then 2 people. So, with 2 people, we didn't sign up for the assigned times because we didn't want to be like restricted to a certain time frame. And
Hmm.
we figured with 2 people, it wouldn't be hard to squeeze into a walk-in. Um,
Yeah, or go to a
so
restaurant.
but we still got kind of the same table, and it was really funny because we were next to this elderly couple the first night, and they were like, "Oh, like, what cruise did you guys just come from?" And we kinda were like,
We
we
just came
work,
from our
so"
house. Yeah.
yeah. And they're like, "Oh, we just came from this cruise." And then I had mentioned in Emmy's live that it was a Steelers cruise. We had no idea that it was like a Steelers legacy cruise.
Oh,
And
that's neat.
yeah, we
If
were
you're a
like,
Steelers fan,
Yeah, if
yeah.
you're a
I
Steelers fan,
mean
I'm not, but
it was really cool seeing the players because 'cause they're huge, especially compared to me because 'cause I'm 4'11", so I was like, "That's definitely a player." Apparently Terry Bradshaw was there. I didn't see him.
that's
I forgot
neat.
where I was going. Oh, no, so yeah, the elderly couple next to us, the wife was like, "Yeah, I'm having dinner with this Steeler tomorrow. He'll be alone."
Oh my
And I
gosh,
was like,
that's
"Oh,
funny.
okay, okay."
Where's
And we
your
were like, "All
husband,
right, well,
lady?
if we see you, you're welcome to sit with us."
That's
But yeah, it was
funny.
just so funny. He'll be alone. I'm having dinner with a
I
Steeler.
hope they sit us with different people because I like meeting different people from all over.
Yeah, for sure.
I think that's
Yeah,
fun.
when I went with my family, but that was when I was 16, so very long time ago. We were sat 6 of us with a mom and daughter, and they were super weird, so
Oh,
I just remember they were really weird.
I'll be getting up. Be like, bye, nice to meet you. See you later.
Yeah.
And one thing about the boats too is back then my wife and I we both smoked. Cigarettes
Hmm.
on the boats were dirt cheap.
Really?
Oh,
Literally,
really?
yeah. Like I think it was like in 2008 or somewhere around there. I'm really bad with dates, but I remember a carton of cigarettes to be like $50 on the boat, and this one was a Carnival boat. But you could get a carton of cartons. Like I think it was 5 cartons. They came in a big box, and it was $80 for the 5 cartons.
Wow.
And then they say, do this math. You can't. You can only buy the whole 5 pack of cartons, right? But you can't take them off the boat.
So you have to smoke
Oh.
them all there? That's crazy.
Or we just took them off.
Yeah,
Snuck
like
'em
how are
off?
they, if you just get off, what are they gonna say?
Yeah, when you get off, when we got off in Long Beach, they didn't really check anything, and I was surprised because we had just came from Mexico. That was our first cruise, and Lord knows what we could have bought in Mexico and brought it back.
Mm-hmm.
Because even getting on the boat, they didn't really check us. They just kind of,
Scan
you
your
know,
bag.
yeah, they had a scanner, but I don't think it was working. The belt worked, but I don't
Oh,
think
weird.
the X-ray was working. Yeah, but
I'm hoping
what
that happens to me.
I know, I forget, like, are you allowed to bring alcohol back on the boat?
You're allowed to bring 2 bottles of wine per cabin per
Yeah.
21 and over. So
Okay.
I have loaded up the family with the wine and the
That'd
champagne. And
that'd be
so, but then, like, my pen, edibles, things like that, I'm like,
oh, yeah, ranch.
yeah.
So, yeah, K-Ray said, "I thought you were getting ready to tell us a beautiful story." They weird. Well, I just remember them being super weird, and I can't specify which which moments, but it was a long time ago. But that was so
Well, some
weird.
people have social anxiety, you know what I mean? And I get that. Some people don't like to, they like their
No,
own little,
totally. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I think it was like a suit, it just seemed like a rich mom with a really bratty daughter
oh,
that
that's annoying.
and at that time, you could buy a cell phone for your kid, and I just remember them fighting about her bills because each day you could go pay your bill and stuff, and so we would hear, like, "Ah," like, they'd be fighting in front of us. I guess that was the
Oh,
which,
yeah, that's
families
awkward.
fight. Families fight, yeah, but it's awkward at dinner when you're seated with strangers, but
And you don't know them.
I don't know.
At least if it's your
Yeah,
family, you can like tune them out. But if it's a stranger,
for
I'm like
sure,
definitely trying to hear everything.
for sure. Hey, Cinna.
what's up, sir?
Oh, but I'm excited for you to go
I'm
on that. But
excited
yeah,
too.
we need a full report.
I will give you a full report. I'm sure I'll need a vacation when I come back
Oh my gosh, yes.
from the
So
vacation.
I was
Yeah,
telling
time to
SoFlo,
rest.
geez, so both times I've been on cruises, I've never got motion sickness on the boat or like seasick. When I get back, I feel like I'm on a boat and have
Yeah,
seasickness. Like I'm
it's
still
almost like a
rocking.
jet lag from a boat, huh?
Yeah. Okay. I was like, is this
Oh
weird?
no.
Because yeah, that was the only thing that really happened to me. So
We actually ended up suing Carnival.
what?
Yeah,
Really?
because we went to Mazatlan, and I think it was about 2010, somewhere around there, 12. And Mexico was jumping. Mexico was rocking back then. It was they had safe maps that you can only they recommend you only go to these places and that places. And down in Mazatlan, there's a real famous club bar called Jose Jose Frogs. I can't remember, something like that. I think it's Jose Frogs. And
It's
we were
Senor Frogs.
senior frogs, yeah.
Yeah.
And me and my wife got separated. I went into town and she went there, and she got attacked. Like literally, somebody tried to take advantage of her in the restroom.
Oh
Oh, yikes.
no.
And the Senior Frogs was on the safe list of places to go, and we ended up like suing them. And they offered
Oh
us,
my god.
after everything was said and done, they offered us like a free cruise. Like, why the fuck would we want to go on
You're
a
like,
cruise?
yeah. Oh, why we would want to come back?
Yeah. Well,
Well, I'm
Yeah,
glad she was safe.
I even was scared too, because I didn't know at the time anything about. I'd never been that deep in Mexico. I've only been to like Tijuana and stuff, right? And I guess they wanna, because there was one strip, like the main strip of the town, and I guess Mexico had just won the World Cup or something like that, and these Mexicans
oh my
were
gosh.
Viva la Mexico, and I'm by myself, and I'm just like, what the fuck is? I didn't know what was going on. I thought they were just wilding out, and I was like, screw this, I'm getting back on the boat. But
Wow.
the boat itself, they're so massive. I mean, this one was maybe like
Yeah.
5 stories, and I've been on one that was 7 stories. You don't even realize you're on a boat at some point.
Yeah.
It's just like and it's like being in a really big casino, a nice casino in Vegas. That's what it's like. There's restaurants everywhere. There's clubs. There's shows. There's all
There's
that
usually a
shop.
piano bar where there's a guy playing the piano and everybody's singing.
Yeah, there was on one of the cruises we went on. They had dueling pianos. Where
Ooh,
it's
I
like
love
they were
dueling pianos.
battling each other and stuff.
Have you ever done the dueling pianos in San Diego?
Me?
Yes.
No.
You
I've
ever go
only
to
been to
San
San
Diego?
Diego a couple of times, and it was Mission Beach,
Oh, okay.
and
Yeah.
the base that's down there. Went there. There's a Navy base, right?
I
I went
think
there.
so, yeah.
Yeah, I went there when I was a kid. When I was in a boys' home, my counselor just woke me up one day. He's like, "We're going to Mexico," because he's got a brother
Oh,
who's at that base. And we went to Mexico, and we saw Mexico,
what?
the donkey show.
Oh,
Oh
no.
my gosh, no.
I had the coolest counselor in this boys' home, and it was in San Juan Bautista. You know where that's at. That's when I
No.
said I lived in Hollister, right? And he just woke me up and he took me down there, and we went into his brother's house who was at the naval base, and then we drove into Mexico and went to see that, but I didn't get to see nothing because I was like way in the back, but it was like that shit's real.
Yeah,
Some
no,
girl
thank you.
actually a donkey.
No, no, thank you. Anywho.
Yeah, that was crazy.
K-Bray's just smile and nod. Um,
But the boats are cool. I like cruises, and they're cheap. I think at the time we only paid like $45 per person to go to Mazatlan.
$45?
45, yeah, it was pretty cheap.
What the
Well,
Yeah, it's
it
not,
was more
it wasn't
expensive.
45.
It was more expensive for us to
Yeah,
drive down there, to drive from Las Vegas to Long Beach, than it was to be on the whole fucking cruise.
that is crazy.
Yeah, and one
I think we
mistake
paid
we
like
made
1,400.
one mistake we made was not putting enough on the C card. Is that what it is? It called a C card? Because there's no ATMs on the boats. You can't
Right.
buy nothing with a credit card. You have to purchase a prepaid card, and
Weird.
we
I don't
ran
think
out
Royal
of money.
Caribbean's like that.
Yeah, no, I just had to put a credit card on file.
Yeah, and you
Yeah,
just, I mean, you charge everything to your room, I guess, but I think you can still pay with a credit card.
yeah.
But
That was Carnival that did that,
hey,
and
Chris,
we
Chris.
actually ran out of money.
Oh no.
But it was only
Yeah.
like a 3 day, 4 day, 3 night cruise. Like we sailed to Catalina, spent the night in
Oh,
Catalina, And then for
Uh-huh.
Catalina, we went to Mazatlan, came back straight to Long Beach.
Yeah, we did that, but it went to Ensenada. And we just took like a I think it was probably the cruise ran, what do they call it? I forget. Trip to we went to like some bar and had margaritas and then went back to the ship. It was very quick, but Catalina's beautiful.
Yeah, I like Catalina. But I grew up in LA, so I've been to Catalina
Oh,
a
yeah,
few times.
a lot, yeah.
And another thing that I thought was cool on the boat
Very
was every time we left the cabin and came back, there was like not stuffed animals, but towels that they made
power
into
animal. Yeah,
animals.
yeah.
I just thought that was the coolest thing. Get back and there's a monkey on the bed made out of like hand towels or
And your
elephant.
sunglasses.
Yeah,
They
that's
put your
I thought that was
sunglasses
neat.
on it.
And another mistake we made was we got to pick out our cabin and we picked it out towards the front of the boat, like one of the first cabins in the front. And when we sailed, we woke up in at port in the island. I forgot the name
Okay.
already, but we were right next to the anchor,
Oh.
and that thing dropping with that big old heavy chain just shook the shit out of the cabin and woke us
Oh,
up.
no.
Yeah, it sucked, but don't ever get a cabin close to the front of the boat or wherever that anchor is at, because that shit is loud.
Yeah, we must have been on the other side because we were, like, I think we were toward the other side of the boat, right by the pool, but
Yeah, the boats are neat. I like them, and I like that there's like buffets all hours of the night,
yes,
and there's just so much to do.
yes.
We seen a comedy show that's really funny.
They
I
say the
think
shows are really good on the boats.
didn't you say you were
Yeah,
doing a comedy show?
Yeah, we're gonna do one. Yep. They
Is it
say
just
it's
like
good.
a random it's like nobody it's not like a
I
name
don't even
brand, I
know,
guess.
to be honest with you. I mean,
Oh, okay.
I just like went through our nights and then I just started booking random stuff. And then I
Oh,
figured if we
okay.
show up, we show up, and if not, we don't.
yeah.
Yeah,
If you don't
right,
show up, who
exactly.
cares?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not gonna
And
kick
if
you
there's
off.
something you didn't book, you should be able just to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I know
The,
we're in the middle of the ship. We're by the like not too far from the elevators, and
oh, that's nice.
we're on the right side of the boat, or I guess I'm not sure.
They're
But
small. All the cabins are small. They suck.
oh no, don't tell me that.
Even the suites were
I mean,
small.
they're like yeah. Is it all 4 of you in one room?
No, no, we
Mm,
have so many people. Like my daughter split up with my she's gonna go
the
between my
cousin.
mom, yeah, and then
Oh,
my aunt, and then my son will
gotcha,
be with
okay.
us. But we do have a suite. But now you're making me nervous.
No, you'll be fine.
Uh, it has like an extra bed for him in there, and like
Oh,
I
that's
said,
good.
we have a balcony and all that kind of stuff. So
Yeah, balcony's a must for sure.
I never had a balcony.
yeah.
We had a little window.
Oh,
Hmm.
my first time, we didn't have a window, but I was also 16, so no window, it was just a TV, and there was a channel where you could see outside the boat from a camera. Um, so after
One of
that, I
the
was like, "I'm getting a balcony."
one of the cruises we were on had a escort from a Navy destroyer the whole trip,
What?
and we never knew why. Nobody on the
I read
boat told us why. It was just like to the port side. That's the left side, right? Um, there was just a Navy destroyer just in the out there, maybe 50 miles or I don't know how many. It was, you could see the thing, and they just stayed with us the whole time we went to Mexico, and then all the way back to Mexico too. That was
and it was
pretty
That's
neat.
2012?
interesting.
It was what?
Did you say it was 2012?
Yeah, it's like somewhere between 2010 and 2012. I don't remember. There wasn't nothing I don't even remember what was going on, what the state of the world was, but it was that destroyer stayed with us the whole time. Like, no doubt that it was there for us.
Yeah, that's what I was also gonna say. Someone important might have been on the boat, says Kay Braze. I
I don't
guess
know. It had to be something going on in the world, the status of the world. It's got to be something. I don't remember. I just remember that destroyer being there. And I've never been on a cruise that there wasn't dolphins, just a shitload of dolphins. It's like
really? I've never seen
they're always with the boats.
I have seen dolphins. I forget. But yeah, cruises are I feel like you might be hooked after this as long as, you know.
Everybody plays nice.
Especially
Yeah.
all the places you're going. That's pretty cool.
No, do
Yeah.
you guys want to hear a funny story? So,
Sure.
when I went with my family, so it was my mom, my stepdad, my brother, and my stepsisters. And the very first night, so my family, they're drinkers. So my mom's she gets a little crazy when she drinks. So first day, get there, everybody gets on the boat. I'm 16. I think my brother was 18, and then I had 2 sisters that were also kind of around my age. So we didn't like couldn't go out to the clubs or the bars, but we would just like walk around the ship. So we all go to bed and we go to breakfast the next morning, and my mom has a black eye, and we're all like, "What the fuck happened?"
That's funny.
Oh my
Um,
gosh. What happened?
we were like so confused. Like, did you get in a fight? Like, what happened? So I mean, they told us my mom slipped in the bathroom, fell and hit her eye, like
Sure.
on the bathtub, which, you know, is definitely not
Likely
something that
excuse,
wouldn't
right?
happen. No,
That's what they all
I mean,
say.
I honestly like I said, she was a partier, so it would not be it would not be strange for her to do that.
So
So,
that's
but
on
yeah,
par for moms.
but
Moms just
you
falls and hits.
well, she was probably wasted, you know?
Right.
Oh, it
No,
gets better,
officer, I
Christmas.
swear to God, I didn't punch her in the eye. She walked into the door, I swear.
It gets better though because if you've ever been on a cruise, you know that they take pictures of you everywhere,
Oh, yeah,
right,
to try
Keith?
to sell them to you? Yeah.
So the whole trip, she had a black eye in all the photos.
Oh
And
my gosh.
like I feel like they took the photo seriously, especially back then, because it was like the um the formal night they took a picture of us like all on a staircase like the Titanic or something.
Oh.
And so it was like
Mom got a
super
big old shiner.
yeah, the whole
Put
time.
her in
It's
the
just like,
back.
oh my god.
Dad's just standing there all inconspicuous. I'm like, "Oh, I swear it wasn't me."
That's so funny.
Oh goodness. If, if
All right,
that's what
guys,
it
I'm
makes
gonna hop down. I'll be in
I
chat.
know. No, no worries. I
Uh,
was actually about to
Have
end this
fun
thing.
and
So
take a lot
yes.
of pictures.
Thank you,
Yes,
and
like I
I'll
said.
definitely report back for sure.
Let me
Hey,
see if I
don't go to the safety meeting at the beginning of the cruise
Oh, why?
because it
oh,
sucks. It's like
Oh,
2 hours, and they tell you how to
oh,
put on a life jacket. You know the speech
did you
they give
skip it?
you in an airplane. They tell you
Yeah.
that if the this falls down, this is how you do it. They give you one of those lectures that's long. I
But
don't
can't you
remember how
skip
long.
it?
I don't
Hide. Go to the bathroom and don't come back. It
All right.
it
I'll see you
sucks.
Oh
guys in
my
chat.
god. Okay.
Have fun. Be
Bye.
safe.
Thank you.
Thanks for
Bye.
chatting with us.
Yeah,
Alright.
I gotta get off this bitch too.
Okay.
Oh, as far
Thanks
as
for
like
joining.
last night in the hospital goes, this is the thing. It's not that I was sick or anything like that.
Right.
I'm kind of like because I'm back and forth from Watts to Vegas, right? And I'm
Okay.
kind of moving all my medical because I'm a diabetic. I'm a type 2 diabetic, and I'm moving all of my primary doctor stuff to Vegas. And
Got
I went and had some blood work done the other day, just normal stuff for being a
Yeah.
diabetic, right? Because I have a new PCP, and my sugar levels were off the chart because I haven't been
Um,
doing what I needed to do. And then my doctor said, go to the hospital because you should be dying or in a coma or some shit right now.
oh, yikes.
Because my sugar levels was unreadable. Like, so
That's
that's the
scary.
only reason why I was at the hospital last night. But I got the insulin
I'm
I
glad.
need and all that stuff, so I'm good.
Awesome. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better.
All right.
You take care
So
of
I'm gonna hop
yourself.
down. I'm gonna
Okay.
hop down, and
Thanks for
thanks for
joining.
having me. And
Of course.
see you around these YouTube streets.
See you later, alligator.
Bye, everybody.
All right, bye. All right, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. I dropped the link to SoFlo and my new channel, so please sub up because we'll probably do a recap of her vacay. Hopefully, she takes lots and lots of pictures. And yeah, yes, yes. So make sure to take some photos and videos with no family members. Just maybe you and, the scenery, but anywho. But yes. So I dropped our link. Please sub up. We will be doing things over there shortly. And also I will probably be going live Monday. So keep your notifications on. Oh yeah. Duh. You're already subbed. All right. Well, I will see you guys later. Please stay safe. I know weather's crazy everywhere, especially you, Pookie, with you shoveling the snow. Please take a break and everybody be safe. I will see you next time.